What it do is your boy Kid Joe, and I'm back with another video. It's been like a couple years since I posted a video, but we're back with this series called Cart Talks. Shout out Jayco, got this from him. And this is just a series where we talk about, I bring someone in, they talk about their life, childhood, until now. So it's just like a kind of like therapy in a way. But this is my boy Victor Lima.
Here, Victor Lima.
Yeah, introduce yourself, bro.
So, my name is Victor Lima. I'm currently an owner of a youth soccer team. Also, Kid Joe's one of his best friends. We started, very young playing, and then, hasta ahorita we've held that relationship, It's really hard to keep it real with someone just like
After
aquí.
years, yeah.
After years.
But where you from, bro? Like what city? What you grew up with?
Born and raised Santa Ana, California. Born and raised. Was moving here, like I was in Tustin for a while. Then I moved to Costa Mesa. Then
You're back over here?
a couple years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, I was in Mexico too. And then I'm back here, Santa Ana.
All right, bro. So let's get into it, bro. We'll get into like the soccer stuff in a bit.
All right.
But like, how was your childhood, bro? Growing up, like here in Santa Ana, then moving back and forth from different cities.
Fuck, it was difficult way, cause this way. I was the first one from the family, and it's fucking hard, like, to learn English.
Yeah,
It's hard way, and
our first language was Spanish.
Yeah, I would get bullied way, neta.
Yeah. And my house will speak Spanish, way, and at school, way, bullying me, way.
Yeah,
it was hard.
Yeah, and it was hard to make friends at first because nobody wanted to show me how to speak English. I had cousins that were older and stuff. They were talking English way, like on purpose, and I would be like,
"You'd be like, what? ¿Qué? Entiendo nada."
Yeah. And then I'd go to school and it was the same shit. So the only people I'd talk to was my parents, and then until I finally got my brother,
Yeah.
A couple years later.
But how was it in school, way? Like, how was it like elementary, way? ¿Cómo estaba, like?
Well, like I said, it was difficult. I couldn't really learn shit. I was about to flunk twice, first and second grade, way.
I almost flunked first, way.
Yeah. It's hard because, in preschool, they don't teach you shit. Well, now they do, way. Like, my brother, the youngest one, when he was in preschool, he had to actually, like, read and shit. Like, I had to help him out, like, with, like,
Yeah.
those letters or those phrases that they give you. Like they're like 4 or 5 sentences.
Yeah, way, back then,
you have to learn them.
Back then, nomás era entrar a la escuela y vamos. And this year, they make them do a test, way,
Yeah.
for preschool and shit. If they don't pass it, they go to this little program, no?
Yeah.
Like some shit like that. I don't know.
For me, it was, just coloring, playing with other kids. Basically like a daycare. Pero ya después, like in first, second grade, I see ya valió madre because I had to actually learn how to speak,
Yeah.
How to speak, how to communicate, and I was actually good at math, way. That's something that probably like the teachers would consider it, so I wouldn't flunk, way.
Yeah.
I was good at math. I was just, and to this day I'm good at math and shit, pero ahí con English and science and all that shit, nah.
So, like, what grade did you make it like friends in elementary?
Until like 3rd, 4th grade.
4th grade?
Yeah, I was. Well, I started making friends because there was this kid. He was also like suffering the same thing, So I started being friends with him, and then he introduced me to other kids. All these kids were from Mexico, way, but según yo, like, obviously, like, when you're a kid, you don't know, right? You don't know, oh shit, like, ese güey viene de México, ese güey es árabe, o ese güey es negro,
Yeah, as a kid, you don't care, bro. You don't care what race, but.
Yeah.
But so you made just one friend, 3rd grade?
Yeah, one friend, and then he introduced me to like 4 or 5 guys, and then we were like a little clique,
A little clique.
Yeah, después, once we, cause I started being friends with them because then we would go to this program called ELD.
ELD, yeah.
Yeah, English Language Development. Y no mames.
That was when they help you know
Yeah.
English stuff.
They would take you out of class for like an hour and teach you how to speak English and shit. Pero
Yeah,
nah,
remember that
wey,
shit. I was in it too. I was in it and nomás era puro paisa ahí.
Yeah, puro paisa. And it was desmadre. Like, the teacher ya ni te enseñaba nada because it's like.
Teacher Hispanic también, toda, yeah.
Yeah.
She'll get over it.
Yeah.
But did you stick with the same friends the whole elementary?
Fuck yeah. And all elementary, and then I only stuck with one to middle school. But in middle school.
No girlfriend or what? In elementary?
In elementary, I had a girlfriend, but it was more like, like mano sudada and shit,
Yeah.
Like I had my first kiss until 5th grade.
Shit,
Like
man.
I was about to graduate, and my friends. I mean, honestly, like
until here in Santa Ana, is it 5th grade and then you go to middle school 6, 7, 8?
you decide. I ended up staying there one more year to 6th grade, but a lot of kids, they want to grow up and shit. They leave to middle school right after 5th grade.
Yeah, I heard Santa Ana's different, bro.
Yeah.
Over there in Anaheim, it was like, it was preschool to 6. You couldn't leave like 5th.
Yeah.
Era until 6 ahí.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, aquí también, just that year.
You choose, no?
Yeah. Actually, that year que me tocó a mí, it was the first year que se iba a hacer eso, güey.
No way.
Yeah. Because before that, like, it was just till 5th grade. But you could decide, güey. I mean.
When you were in 6th grade, Mariano ya iba elementary, no?
Yeah. Yeah, my brother was already.
How old's your brother again?
My brother right now, he's 19, güey.
And you're 22, no?
22.
So, what, 3 years?
Yeah. So
he was in 3rd grade and you were in
yeah,
6th grade.
Yeah. Pero.
Did y'all like ever hang out in elementary and recess or no mucho?
It's cause look, the thing with my brother, way, he was always in detention, way.
Era the bad kid.
He was that bad kid, way.
But your brother already knew English, before you.
Well, yeah, for no mames, like when I learned, I had to teach him. Yeah, pues ese way más fácil,
You will speak to him in English.
Yeah, I would speak to him in English and stuff. Pero, I mean, back to what you were saying, way, like. Yeah, I had a girlfriend, way, but like I said, like mano sudada and shit, and.
What grade did you have her? 5th?
In 5th grade.
Like
towards the end of the year.
You guys lasted or no?
Well, nah, because then we graduated. Well, it's called promotion, right?
Yeah, promotion.
But I stayed there for 6th grade, and
she left.
And this bitch leaves, way.
She's like, "Fuck you, huh?"
Yeah.
And how was from 6 you went to middle school?
Yeah, in middle school.
And how was your middle school years? Did you like it? Was it like alright?
Dude, middle school for me was desmadre all the time.
You just fuck around?
Yeah, fuck around. I mean, mostly everybody goes through that here in Santa Ana, But I was actually smart. Like, ya cuando aprendí inglés, güey, I was actually, like, doing my homework. I was actually doing, I was even an avid, way. Like from being, like, someone that didn't know how to speak shit to, like, actually, like,
I forgot about
going
avid.
to college and shit.
I forgot avid was a thing.
Yeah.
My mom tried to put me in avid. I was like, nah, I don't want that shit.
Yeah. Y
¿Tu mamá te puso ahí?
Nah,
you decided to?
No, like the school came up to me. I think it was one of my counselors and the assistant principal. They took me out of class and they were like, "Hey, like, I know like it's your first year here in middle school and stuff, but we've like noticed that you have like good grades, good communication, this and that. We're gonna enroll you in Avid." And
so you were a good kid in school, eh? You would do your homework and stuff?
I would do my homework, but I was desmadroso too.
But you would like pay attention and do your work?
Yeah. Like for me it was like I knew when to do desmadre, when when I would finish my homework or like whatever the teacher gave as the lesson. Y ahora sí, like echaba desmadre and shit.
But you were a good kid though. You do homework and shit.
Yeah, I'd do my homework, and then I mean,
that's why they got you in Avid.
Yeah. And then in Avid, like, I was doing good in Avid, but then they took me out because they found out that I would do a lot of this mother.
So they're like, oh, we don't want that. Yeah. I heard Avid was really strict with their shit.
Yeah.
You couldn't get like detention and shit. But me acuerdo in Avid, bro, they'll make you do like be all organized, no? Do like planners and shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, for me that wasn't a problem because they give you everything, right? They give you binders, folders,
Those tabs, huh?
yeah, the tabs, markers, highlighters, everything. For me, the problem was like, well, obviously, like not falling into the desmadre, you know?
Yeah.
Cause I would fuck around with with this with all these kids que después I mean most of them después like in 8th grade they started like falling like behind and shit.
Yeah.
So
Es como que le valen verga.
yeah.
It's because in middle school they can't flunk you unless you do bad,
Yeah.
you know. But in middle school te pasan no matter what.
Yeah, so these kids they were about to flunk like stay like 8th grade again, but then they put them into like some like program or I don't know what it's called, but they put them into a program where like I see ya los meten and they have to pass like a huevo, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how was like your friends over there? Like, did you have the same friends from elementary, or you meet new people?
I only had like 2 or 3 friends that stuck with me to middle school.
Did you like get to middle school? Did you be like, were you shy? Because it was new people.
I wasn't shy, but like, you know, when you're a kid and you go to that like middle school, you're like, oh fuck, wait, like there's gonna be older kids, you know, like these kids like hit puberty and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm right there like all fucking like fucking mocoso and shit,
Teacher,
you know?
freshman guys, you know.
Yeah.
And so no girlfriend there, or?
I had a girl way, pero I mean, my innocence way, like se fue like in my freshman. So like
In high school?
yeah, cause look, so I had friends way that in middle school, yeah, like they had already smashed and shit, you know. Y así como like fuck, like what the fuck is that? Yeah, cause I mean, I didn't get my first phone until I was in high school in my freshman year, and all these kids had like watch porn. Todo eso ya, güey, and I'm like, no mames.
Yeah, but you grew up in St. Anna's, right? In school, St. Anna's.
Yeah.
So I put niño malandro,
Yeah,
smoking,
malandro, yeah,
all that stuff.
And I mean,
What made you not do it? Like not get influenced to the.
I mean, I got peer pressure a lot, way, but I mean, I always told them, nah, like I would always make like stupid excuses, you know, like like one time I was like, me duele la pata, way.
And the like, little kids are like, oh, okay,
yeah,
no sabía.
Like, oh, nah, pues que hace frío, güey, no mames.
No. So you had a girlfriend in 7th grade. How was your 8th grade? Like, did you go to the events, school events?
8th grade, nah.
Like dances.
I mean,
would you stay after school, or would your parents pick you up after school? Or would you walk it?
I had a variation of all of them, you know. Like, there was a time where, you know, my parents kind of worked at the same time, so I would have to go pick up my brothers. I would have to walk like 15 minutes from my school to their school, which was my elementary back then. Me iba, güey, y lo recogía, and then if my dad was on his way, we would just wait for him at school. Y si no, he'd be like, hey, just, you know, walk it home. Y eran also 30 minutes para acá, para mi casa, güey.
Your dad was still working at the tortilla place?
Too? Yeah, he was still working at the tortilleria. But you know how, like, right there, they don't have a schedule, they pay him by, like, the day and shit. So he'd try to, like, hurry up as fast as he can and go pick us up and stuff. Pero yeah, like sometimes he'll pick us up. Sometimes I would stay after school. Mostly I would stay after school when it came to like the soccer team, cause I played the middle school soccer tournament.
Or a veces some cascaritas at school.
Yeah,
in the back.
Yeah, or the we had this teacher. His name was Mr. Vaughn. I remember him cause every time I go to work or to the store, I always see him. Cause like the school's like right next to the store.
To the store.
Yes, that would always like send like a flyer like every week. Oh, Friday after school
scrimmage.
Cascarita, el que quiera. Yeah. Nah.
And how was, now we're getting into the good stuff. How was your high school shit? Because I know high school is cuando empiezas el puro desmadre.
Yeah.
When you're older, yeah, you're fucking developed. How was going into freshman year?
So going into freshman year, I mean, I had talked to my friends right in middle school. Hey, like who's going where, this and that, and everybody was going to a different school. Like, I mean,
Why didn't you go with them over there? Or you want to be closer right here?
Nah, way. I mean, the other school was closer. Just that my mom didn't want me to go over there because
Malandros.
Yeah, and they had already told her, hey, like, your kid, like, this is a lot of this mother and stuff. But I mean, she wouldn't really tell me shit because I had good grades, Yeah, if I had bad grades and then they're telling her like he's doing this madre, she would be like, hey, like, what the fuck was going on, So they ended up sending me to another school, which, I mean, here in Santa Ana, those schools are the same way. There's just madre everywhere,
Yeah, Santa Ana is todo lado is madre, way.
Yeah.
No matter where you go, Valley, Saddleback, anywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Todo es madre.
Yeah, all of them. So
you went by yourself to Saddleback, or did you know people?
I know a few people. Look, so at Saddleback, there was this girl that I was crushing on in middle school.
Oh, you?
So when she said, "Oh, I'm going to Saddleback," I was like,
yeah,
like, ahora sí, like,
ahora se armó,
like, no te me escapas, Remember Sotuyo?
Danny?
Yeah. Yeah, he had told me, hey, I'm gonna go to Saddleback. That day that we had practice we used to practice at Santa Ana Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Y le pregunté, hey, so where are you going, because we graduated the same year, just that he went to a different middle school. Y me dice, oh, I'm gonna go to Saddleback. Y dije, pues ya se armó,
yeah, wey.
So I got to Saddleback, ya conozco like a little bit of people and stuff. And I made friends quick, like
also because of sports too, or just...
Yeah, because of sports, because I had to join cross country, and in cross country, like,
I remember you were in cross country.
Te cruzas a cualquier pendejo, güey. Like,
cross country, you meet anybody, güey.
Yeah, like, I joined cross country, güey, and I met like the stupidest people ever, güey. They're like, hey, so where you from? Que no sé qué. And I'm all like, oh, pues, I came from Lathrop. Ya había un chingo de güeyes que they're like juniors and seniors that,
they're already there, yeah.
They were already
but
there.
How'd you feel like just being like a freshman, like seeing seniors, juniors, sophomores like a year older, but seeing juniors, way, and like seniors, like how'd you feel like oh shit, like I'm a little kid?
I mean, I wasn't scared, way, cause, well, look.
Would they pick on you?
No. So with the guys, like los hombres, way, like the sophomores, juniors, and seniors, like, me valió verga, I was like, oh, pues, cause I'm tall,
Yeah.
I mean, I understand if like the short guys, they'll be like, oh shit, like, este güey me puede putear, way, like, I had that like mentality of like, ¿sabes qué? Pues, if I have to get down, pues fuck it,
I'll get down.
Yeah. Like, honestly, with the morras,
Las morras a la verga me besan, pues las vuelvo locas a todas.
Like, honestly, with the morras, it was different, way. Like, the sophomores, juniors, and seniors, because they're like smarter than you, way. Like maybe I looked like a junior when I was a freshman, but like te manipulaban like bien cabrón esas viejas, way.
Yeah, I feel like. Did you ever feel like in high school it was more like, oh, if you're popular, you're cool, they fuck with you. And if they don't know you, they don't talk to you, huh?
But it was stupid, way, because I didn't know I was popular until I graduated, way. Like, I'm serious, way. Like,
because you were in the soccer team,
yeah,
right?
but según yo, I was like, oh, pues, like nobody tells me to go to their parties or anything like that. Pero, like, now I reflect that, I'm all like, wait, I never had time to go to their parties. Like, si me invitaban, way. Just that I never had time. Like, remember that time que estaba like estaba popular esta madre del dance?
This motherfucker. I'm gonna fall over.
Yeah, the 345 or 245.
Yeah, había un güey que me decía, hey, Kyle, güey, like se va a hacer un pinche negociazo aquí,
Yeah.
Yo siempre le decía, nah, for like.
I feel like because we were just so stuck into soccer, way.
Yeah.
We were in club, and then high school soccer, sports, and then club, way. Me too, way. In high school me invitaban a los parties, way, pero like, I had USC practice, and luego los parties eran los viernes, way.
Yeah.
And then we had games Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, we had games fucking Centennial, way. So.
With
I
the
mean,
Juan Or Club, huh?
Yeah.
Vamos. So we were like those, no, like, no me interesa los parties.
yeah,
Y
güey.
luego más ni me van a dejar ir, güey. Mis padres eran muy strict. I don't know how your parents, if they would let you.
I mean, my parents would let me, güey, pero también era como que, like,
come home early, huh?
yeah, like for example, I was tired of being like out, you know, because, for example, I'd go to school, then my dad would pick me up after school, and take me to practice, güey. And then, you know, we would do double sessions, güey. We'd practice with our age and then with the older
18s.
heads.
Sí,
No mames, llegaba a la casa como a las 9 de la
me
noche,
metí a
güey.
bañar, comía
Y a dormir, güey.
Y mañana, same routine.
Yeah, bro, and I mean, like it's nothing bad, fool. I mean, we, like, nosotros aprovechamos and shit, you know. We actually did good stuff there and all that, you know.
It kept us from doing bad shit, bro.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Like, if it wasn't for the soccer, fool, we could have just been in the street, way. Neta, way.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's not bad, porque pues, like, está tu mente ocupada, you know. Like you said, like fuck, way, like. We were two big fools, you know? Like, we were talking shit.
Como que
Si nos hubiéramos juntado, a lo mejor, no sé, güey, like.
Puro desmadre, güey.
Yeah, puro desmadre.
But I feel like, como que pasó rápido el tiempo, huh? High school.
Yeah, in high school, yeah.
So, freshman year, it went good. Met new friends.
Yeah.
Did you join the cross country freshman year?
Yeah.
Did you join any sports in freshman year?
Yeah, my freshman year, pues, like I said, I started in cross country. And, like I told you, I met, like, crazy ass people too, y todo el pedo. Después se vino la soccer season. I was ready for that shit. And
you were like waiting for all year.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm almost. When December hit, soccer. Almost.
Yeah, and then right there I played in all 3 divisions. We,
How are the bitches? All over your dick.
yeah, we honestly, they'll
Oh,
be like,
he's a varsity player.
Yeah.
Were you varsity freshman year or is it a flush off?
So I was in varsity, pero
Casi no jugabas.
yeah, casi no jugaba. So they put me in JV. Like in preseason, I was in JV.
You know, the coach is like, oh, okay, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's put him up in varsity.
And then, yeah, but before going to varsity, we had a tournament in in Lake Forest.
It's those preseason tournaments.
Yeah,
no?
those preseason tournaments. Y como JV, like, they don't have tournaments,
Yeah.
me mandaron con Fresh.
You went, yeah.
Y ahí le ganamos a Sega, güey, 2-0 la final, you know, con gol del Sotuyo.
No way.
Yeah.
Chill, tío.
And then ahí pues the coach was like, oh shit, like, okay, I think he's ready, you know. So ya me suben otra vez, and I wasn't getting playing time either way, but I was like, fuck it, you know, like.
Did you tell them like, oh, can I go to GV or did they put you there?
So they put me in varsity, y yo dije, fuck, ahora sí va a jugar, you know. Pasaron 2 games y no jugué nada, güey. So I told them, hey, like, put me in JV, güey, because esta madre ya no me está gustando, you know.
You want to play time?
And
You're like, I don't give a fuck if it's varsity, JV, más quiero jugar.
yeah, yo quiero jugar. And then that kind of gave him pressure, like, ¿sabes qué? Like, this fool wants to play, you know. Ya por fin, like, se animó y la arriesgó, you know. Sacó a un senior y me metió a mí. Y en ese mismo game metí un gol, güey, you know. I mean, we were winning already, like
Pero
2-0.
en high school, ¿qué jugabas, güey? Because I know in club jugabas defense, last man.
Yeah. No, en high school, güey, no mames.
Jugabas de todo,
Yo era el 10, güey.
jugabas en la media.
Yeah.
Eres el fast 9. Eres el free roam todo lado.
Yeah, I was at 10, güey. I mean, this was, like, you know, back then, güey, se jugaba con 10, you know. Ahorita, pues, ya todos los morros corren,
Ahorita
güey.
casi no, güey.
Yeah.
Ahora los morros de high school no hacen los plays. Ahora
Yeah.
es como, send it long boy, vamos para arriba.
Exactly. Y pues, ahí conmigo, pues, like,
You
güey, no mames, si yo estaba adelante, güey, le bajaba el balón, like, así, like, al pie a Sotuyo, güey, no mames. It was like, no one was gonna stop us, you know.
So do you play high school or they didn't play high school?
He played high school.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but he only played his freshman and sophomore year.
Oh, because luego se movió a,
Yeah.
he went to,
Continuation school.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know?
Did you say-
Oh, that's where I met Chris, güey. My sophomore year. I met Chris because Chris, his
but
freshman
that
year,
fool didn't play soccer over there, huh?
he played his sophomore year. His freshman year, ese güey no jugó. He didn't do sports his freshman year. His sophomore year, ahí sí ya, like, se metió a cross country. Y empecé a hablar con él así, you know? But I didn't know he played soccer, güey.
Yeah.
Ya después me dice, oh yeah, bro, like I play soccer too, like I'm waiting for the season y no sé qué. Y pues ya, he did tryouts, and
lo hizo?
then yeah, he made it and shit.
That's how you met him.
Yeah, and that's how I met him.
And no sabo Chris.
Yeah, él no sabe Chris.
What does he say?
Yeah.
Adobaba?
Adobaba.
Adobaba?
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I met him, and you know, all the fools that I used to hang out with too. Yeah, pues and then I think Mariano was in high school. No.
In your
Yeah.
sophomore year, he was barely a
Seventh grade,
eighth grade, no,
yeah.
eighth grade. Yeah, I think on your junior year es cuando él llegó, ¿no?
Ese güey. No, actually, ese güey entró en
Yeah, you were your
senior year. My senior year, ese güey entró
No,
a high
güey.
school.
But se llevan 3 años, güey.
Yeah, but
It's freshman, sophomore,
yeah,
junior.
but that fool flunked, güey.
Oh.
Yeah, he flunked first or second grade, I forgot. Ese güey sí reprobó, güey. Word, you know?
And that's when you, how you met Jose, ¿no? Salvadoreño, remember?
Jose. Oh, yeah, el Morales, el salvadoreño, huh?
You met him at Saddleback?
Yeah. No, actually, I met that fool when the Juan had that team in Tijuana. Before you showed up. Remember Tijuana when?
Yeah, I played
yeah.
Tijuana for like a season.
Yeah.
That was when the Juan made me, like, he recruited me, and I was all happy. I was gonna be like, Juan an Olympic, güey.
Yeah.
And then he's like, and then, whoa, con Tijuana. I was like, no mames, Juan.
Yeah.
And then I was like, fucking, you know, like, I played with Tijuana 1 year. See what's up.
Yeah.
I feel like como que Juan didn't believe I was a good goalie, güey, until I was with Tijuana, y cuando we fucking won.
I met him in Tijuana, and then he kept playing, but I met him in the summer. So yeah, I actually met him ya después in
But
high school.
that fool had recently came from El Salvador, no?
Yeah, ese way he even had like the accent and shit. I mean, he still does, but like he had it like really heavy way.
El Maje.
Es maje. Yeah.
How was it like growing up, like, with your parents? Like, was it like hard? They didn't have money, or how was like your situation?
I mean, the come up was hard way. A mí me tocó, you know, like the difficult years, you know, donde, you know, before my brothers were born, like it was difficult because we used to live in an apartment first, and then we moved in with my grandma. Yeah, we moved in with my grandma first.
Over here?
No, acá no, like some other place over there, more close to downtown. And then my dad like le echó ganas and shit.
What was he working as when you were like a kid?
He had always been working for the tortilleria.
Oh, always?
Doing different stuff, like when he started, he would work ahí, like putting the tortillas in the bags and shit.
Oh shit.
Then he like started coming up until he got like the route. He would actually deliver them now.
And that's when he started like.
That's when he started like making money.
And that's when he's like, okay, like, this could help us.
Yeah.
And your mom was working, or was she working too?
Yeah, my mom used to work at the same place. That's where they met.
Oh, that's how you met?
Yeah, that's how they met. And then she got tired of that and she moved to Norgate. And that's where she's at.
Oh,
right
that
now.
she's been to Norway for like a long time then.
Yeah, she's been there.
How come she's not a manager now, bro?
since 2010.
How come she hasn't been a manager? Is she a manager now?
Nah, but they pay her as one.
That's good, way.
Yeah.
See, that shows when you put hard work in the job, way.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's dedication.
Yeah. And like, I mean, our parents, we've been doing the Mexico, way, so they're like, you know, you come and be like, I'm ganas.
Yeah.
So they came over here for nice life.
Yeah,
So how old were you when you came to move to this house?
to this house. We moved in 2009 when I was 8 years old. Yeah.
Was Carlos born then?
Yeah, I think he was like 1 or 2 years old.
They just moved over here?
Yeah, we moved over here.
Where were you living before? Before here?
We're
Like before this one?
in a mobile home.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, we're got like close to Madison Park, in front of the school, my elementary school. We were living there, and then, I mean, ahí like estaba chido, you know, cause I had friends there, yeah, like for a long time.
Yeah, first in the low
Yeah.
barrio right there.
But it's funny, cause when I moved from there to over here, they were like pretty salty about it,
They're like, oh, yeah, so ya
Yeah,
te
like-
dinero, vas a ir.
Yeah, like ese güey ya se va a ir. So the last day that we were there, like, you know, like the vecinos that like knew my parents and shit, like, oh, adios and all that shit, you know. And the kids that knew us, they were like, oh, like que te vaya bien, and like you know when like te mueves like del barrio and shit, like hey, que te vaya bien, you know, like
You move from the ghetto,
Yeah.
and then you move to a nice house,
yeah,
and they're like, fuck, you know, so yeah.
there was this kid, way his name was Junior, way. Ese way, I don't know what the fuck his deal was, fool. I had a coca. I don't know why, like I had like those family size cocas. It was like halfway full, you know. Like I don't know if we were like thinking like, oh, we're getting drunk or no sé, way.
Holy shit!
Bobby, stop! Bobby, stop! With you?
I would have to like go back and like actually think about it. Pero el pedo es que ese güey se enojó porque this other kid called him pelón. 'Cause he was like peloncito, you know? And
Yeah.
like his hair was like güero, so you could like see through his hair, way.
This is cool and shit.
Yeah. And then he got mad because I started laughing. He's all like, ¿de qué te ríes, puto? And I'm all like, oh, relax, bro. Like, you know, I like, relax. It was just a joke. So I'm like, nah, fool. Like, you're pelon too. Because the haircut I have right now, I had it when I was a kid, way. I see like cortito and shit.
Yeah, I remember.
And then I'm all like, yeah. And then that's when I roasted him. I'm all like, yeah, but like, at least you can't see through my hair, you know? And then everybody starts laughing, way. And he pushes me. So I put the soda down, and this fool gets it, y me moja, güey, así con la coca. Y ahí sí, like, me lo agarré putazos, güey. Like, hasta que me lo quitaron, you know? And then that fool on the floor is like, come at me, bitch. And I mean, we were kids, güey. That fool was also the same age. We were like 8, 9 years old. Y ya, my mom was like, yeah, like, métete a la casa and like all that shit. My brother Mariano was just like laughing with the whole time. And I mean, Carlos, pues, he was
Little, yeah.
He was little, so he wasn't really like in there and shit. But it was just this madre way. And then that's when I moved here.
Yeah, that's what I was noticed. Like, your friends in school are different than your friends in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
In the neighborhood, I said es madre, because you're like, there's no teachers, nada, way.
Yeah.
And in school, yeah, lo ves in school, and you're like, you can't be fucking around too much, because
Yeah.
adults, pero los friends en la vecindad, güey. Oh, es madre, bro.
Yeah, puros madre. I
And so,
mean,
what was like your favorite like a memory from like elementary, high school, middle school that you remember? It's like funny as fuck. Like, oh, that will always be in my mind. Like, I'll have that memory
the memory? Fuck.
in school. Güey. So you'd be like, shit. Like, I still remember that shit. Like, it was like one of the best memories you ever had in school.
I have a lot, way. I have a shit ton, way. One that like comes off of my head right now is the day that okay, so this story starts like way behind, you know how like like I don't know if in your school I don't know if in your I don't know.
Es que miramos morras, güey.
Yeah.
I go, remember.
I don't know if in your school like there was that beef from like soccer players and football players, you know?
Beef?
Yeah, like beef, like, oh, like, ustedes son unos putos, and like you guys are gay, cause.
Nah, we never had beef. Our school, we were like, we wouldn't talk, because in our school, football was alright. So they were like, they wouldn't hate us.
No.
Just at our school, we had a good fucking soccer team. We.
Oh.
Our soccer team was like fucking, we won CIF.
Yeah.
But, and you could tell they like, in every high school, they like football more.
Yeah, of course.
In the prep rallies, football's always there.
Yeah. Like in our school, way, like, the ones that always got the support was football, way. But los que actually showed up and, like, at least try to do something was us,
Okay.
soccer players. And there was that beef, way. And there was this one time que supposedly, way, que someone stole someone's helmet, way. And they were blaming us, way. And the football players, like, they went on the entrance of the locker room. And they were like, let me check your bag. Así a todos, güey. And then me tocó a mí, like, when I got there, I didn't know what was going on, way. So I show up and I'm like, what's up? He's all like, hey, way, let me check your bag. I'm like, for what? And he said, nah, es que someone stole the helmet. I'm like, vergas, way, like, my backpack, like, you could tell if there's a helmet in my backpack, way. I had those, like, soccer bags, you know? Like, you could tell, like, está infladas, like, tiene un balón o un helmet, you know? And he tried to, like, take the backpack away from me, and I told him, nah, bro, what the fuck? So I push him away, and then he tries to come at me, you know? And then, but, like, he just, like, me hace como una finta, like, como si, like, me iba a putear, you know? And I just, like, I was like, oh, shit, you know? Este güey, like, está loco, you know? So I went all the way around, and I went through the back entrance of the locker room. And I was so pissed off because I was like, wait, like you can tell, you know? Like, if you have someone's helmet in your backpack, you can tell. Y ese día, no sé, es like se me ocurrió la idea estúpida, you know? I hit up one of my friends, but he went to Santa Ana High School, and he's like, what's up, G? I'm like, hey, wey, mira, like, I have this problem, wey. Según yo bien like gangster, you know? Yo me sentía un pinche cholo así hablándole a ese güey, you know? I have a problem, wey. He's like, what's up? Well, these football players, wey, and to be honest, like, ya me cayeron gordo. He's all like, sácales un susto, wey. I'm like, no mames, like, what should I do? And that was all like, I got firecrackers, wey. Just throw them inside their locker room, you know? Because football and soccer had different locker rooms. Y yo le dije, no mames, like, ¿cómo voy a hacer eso yo, güey, you know? He's all like, sí, güey, like, do it, güey. Like I did that shit with the guys from wrestling. Because in Santa Ana, I think ahí era al revés. The wrestlers had beef with the soccer players, or al revés. I don't know, pero el pedo es que he did that shit. Me dice, I'll go to your house, I'll drop it off, just give me $5. Dije, fuck it, pues, aquí tengo $5, you know? So he shows up to the house, me da los crackers, yo le doy los $5. The next day, right? I'm planning this shit out, like, on the day, wey. Y, like, estuve a punto de arrepentirme, you know? I'm like, nah, like, I'm not gonna do that, wey. Hasta que los miré y dije, ¿sabes qué? Like, me da hueva ver estos pendejos, you know? So, I'm right there. Y like, tú sabes que, like, there's always that one homie que es scandalous over everything.
Yeah.
Ese güey me dice, hey, what do you have there, güey? And I'm all like, get the fuck out of here, güey. Like,
none of your business.
Yeah, none of your business, bro. He's all like, ándale, güey, que no sé qué. I'm like, okay, pues ven, cállate. I bring him out, and I had already, like, noticed that all the football players were in their locker room, right? So I told him, mira, hazme el paro. Open the door a little bit. I'm gonna turn the crackers on, and I'm gonna throw it inside. No mames, you're gonna do that? I'm like, pues andas de chismoso, you know? Like, mejor ayuda, you know? He's all like, fuck it. So look, I specifically told this fool, just open it a little bit para que quepan los crackers, and I'll just, like, throw them in.
Fool fucking opened all the way.
He pushed the door all the way in, güey. Y pues no me quedó de otra to basically hit and run, you know? Throw y irme a correr, and hopefully these fools didn't see shit, you know? And they didn't. So I turn it on, I throw it inside. Y no mames, una tronadera, güey. These fools were screaming like, oh, what the fuck? Like como changos, you know? Like, ooh, you know? Y ya luego, I change and shit, because that's when the cross country season is, you know? So I'm over there in the track, you know, like, getting ready to run. And I see a security way, like, going his, like, in his car, you know? And he's like, I'm looking for Victor Lima. Y dije, verga, somebody snitched, like, somebody saw me, you know? So yeah, like, dije, fuck it, like, I'll take it as a man, you know?
Yeah.
So I get with the security man, like, hey, so,
what happened?
Yeah, what happened? He's all like, you know what you did? I'm like, fuck. I go to the office, way. takes me to the office. The assistant principal talks to me. He's all like, "Hey, so you know why you're here, right?" I'm gonna be honest, no. He's all like, "So one of your teachers said that you were fucking around in class too much, and you haven't attended detention, so you're gonna have to attend detention here in the office." So dije, oh shit, like me agarraron por otra cosa, you know. So fast forward, ya pasó detention, and I didn't go practice, right? Because I ended up doing detention, but I still had to go back to the locker room, change, and then go home. So I'm going inside the locker, and I see that they're opening lockers, like the securities and the principal and the assistant principal too. They're checking, like they're looking for a lighter and more crackers, you know. Yo dije, fuck, like at that point I didn't know where I left the lighter, right? I knew it was in my locker, pero no sé dónde estaba, si en la mochila, like estaba a la vista, or, you know, in my pants. And I go in, and since they knew me because of soccer, they were like, "Hey, like, what's up, Mr. Lima?" I'm like, "Oh, what's up?" He's all like, "So, what are you doing here?" I'm like, "Oh, it's because I was supposed to practice, but I got detention." He's like, "Oh, okay. Well, what are you doing here then?" I'm like, "Oh, it's because I have my clothes and I need to go home, you know, like, practice is over, like, I didn't make it on time." I'm like, "Okay, change and then leave." Y así me dejaron, güey. Like, I changed and I left, and they didn't find out, pero sí la habían hecho de pedo, like, because the next day, I asked my friends, "Hey, so what happened when they took me into detention?" So like, oh, they were, like, the principal was mad, güey. Like, he actually, like, made everyone go inside the locker, open their backpack, and show them what was going on, you know? He's all like, like, te salvaste, you know? I'm all like, fuck. De tanto echar desmadre en class, me salvé, you know? But yeah, we, like, because it's considered an explosive, way.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Yeah. So, I mean, I could have got, like, suspended, way, like, for a long time.
Sí, güey, you te salvaste,
Yeah, me salvé.
Yeah.
And I have more stories like that. Just, you know, how
just,
to,
you
like,
know, can't say them all because
yeah,
they're low key shit, you know.
yeah.
So now change topic. When did you start playing soccer? Like what year? How old were you?
I started playing when I was 8.
And then you started playing at 8.
I started playing when I was 8.
So you started playing with the Juan right away? Or
No, I started playing with this team. That is I joined it because my uncle knew the coach. They were like teammates back in the day.
And how long did you play with him for?
I played until I was like 12.
And what year did you play the Juan?
Well, the year after that, when I turned 13.
And then how'd you join UST?
I joined UST because, okay, so that's another crazy story, way. You know the revista Fútbol Local, the one that, like, shows, like, chicks, like, encueradas in the back and shit. You could, like, call them and stuff.
That had a little section for
Yeah,
UST?
yeah.
And you went, or?
So they had a whole page that said, "Oh, like, estamos buscando el mejor talento, blah blah blah, and this and that." And obviously I was young, way, and I was like, you know what, like, this shit looks legit, you know, like
just try it out.
Yeah.
So your dad took you?
Well, first I talked to my dad, way, because I told him, "Hey, like, what do you think?" He's all like, "Well, it's up to you, dude. Like yo te llevo, you know, like, and it's better because I was in club, like, but I had to travel all the way to Huntington Beach, way."
That's far.
So he was like, "Hey, like, si es mejor acá, pues fuck, que nos venimos pa' acá, you know." So I was still playing club over there, but I was training with these fools over here.
Yeah.
Yes, since I was training over here, well, I mean, that's further, like, to the story. Pero the first day I show up, I show up the wrong day, I showed up when there was, like, the older heads. I was supposed to show up, like, let's say I was supposed to show up on Tuesday. No, I was supposed to show up on Wednesday, but I showed up on Tuesday. So I go, and then that's when I meet the coaches and stuff. Y pues ahí,
You met Ricardo?
yeah, I met Ricardo. I met Gabi. You know, remember Gabi?
And Pepe was there, no?
Yeah, and Pepe. I met them and stuff, and I was like, hey, like so what's going on here? You know, like, and then they explained the whole theory, like, towards the team and what their purpose was, this and that. They were like, how old are you? I'm all like, oh, I'm 13. They're like, why'd you show up today then? I'm all like, whoa, I think I read it wrong. I was supposed to show up tomorrow, huh? They were like, yeah. Pero sabes que, like, just stay, you know, like, es mejor que entrenes a que vengas al otro día, you know. And I was motivated with. I was like, fuck it, you know, like le voy a echar ganas, you know. So ahí me metí, like I was in the zone and stuff, and I had a good practice. Even though they were older, I was doing good. And then Gabi comes up to me, he's like, hey, like, if you practice like this tomorrow, for sure you're gonna be in the team. Cause back then there was tryouts, remember? Que se hacían tryouts. Like, antes no llegaba cualquier pendejo a jugar, güey.
It was after más llegaban,
yeah.
But before I remember I had a tryout.
Before all that, tryouts.
I remember the one memory I always have, we went to San Diego.
Oh, I was gonna tell you about that, way.
We went to San Diego.
Funny,
you remember when this was took the ball to Starbucks and they kicked the ball and it hit a car,
yeah.
But we were inside. We were in the hotel room, and then we just hear folks knock like, pop, pop, pop. Remember our room? And what the fuck? And we opened. Who was it? It was Marco, Aldo, Philip, Ferna,
Eric.
No, it wasn't Eric though.
Yeah, Eric.
When they hit the ball, in our room, they came to our room.
Yeah, the first
they
time.
came to our room. It was the twins, Ferna, and Philip.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, like, I remember Oscar. They were like, what happened? And they're like, oh, we kicked the ball and hit the car.
Yeah.
But Philip blasted it, and it hit the car hard, and we just ran. I know, mames. And remember they came to the hotel, and I started like the police came, no, or some shit. Like.
No, it wasn't security.
Security, yeah.
Yeah.
Just vatos, way.
But they wanted to call the cops, way.
And then remember fucking. ¿Te traes otra pizza, güey?
Nah, it wasn't me. It was Brandon.
Oh, Brandon.
It was Brandon.
We were supposed to get one box per room, no?
Yeah.
Ese way, and I bring one, and Brandon's like, hey, should I get another one? And he's like, fucking, y trajo otra y le puso bajo la cama, remember?
Yeah, because I remember we were supposed to get one box and one drink.
One soda, and then Danny brought one drink.
Yeah.
And then Brandon, and then you brought the other one.
The other what?
You bought the first one, the drink. You and me went for the pizza and the drink.
We went to get our own shit, you know.
Our pizza and the drink, us two.
But then
Brandon was like, "Hey, Danny, let's go get another box."
And then they came running in because we. So what we did, we saw that there was like a table. So pusimos the pizza that we had to actually get.
And then we had a mini fridge and put soda in there.
Yeah.
And then Brandon and them were like, "Oh."
But they come running way, like sprinting and shit.
Because they told me before, like, sure, you got another. I'm like, if you guys want, like, don't get us in trouble, you know?
Yeah.
So I said, wait, va, güey. ¿Tienes park behind me?
Yeah.
No, que ver, güey. I actually see Brandon coming and running, güey. Y la pone abajo del...
Abajo de la cama, güey.
La cama.
Y su
tío pone la soda
abajo de la otra cama.
La otra cama. Y viene Ricardo,
Yeah.
He's like, oh, a ver, enséñame las pizzas. And then we just had one.
Yeah.
And like, oh. And like, okay.
Yeah.
And left.
And he's all like, oh. And then he explained how es que alguien se la robó and stuff. And then Brandon and Sotuyo right there like, damn, like, ¿quién haría algo así? You know, like.
I think Daniel was like, it was probably Ferna and them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they were snitching people out.
They were like, oh, it's Ferna. And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it was Ferna.
And I remember Ricardo was like, ahora todavía venía a tocarles porque se van a dormir a las 10. Y ya tenemos un torneo. And then I remember it was like 10, like 30, ¿no? Y toca la puerta de Ricardo.
Yeah.
Pa, 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 pa. And we're like, oh shit. And then Danny se tapa con la cobija and his feet are out.
Yeah.
Está así dormido así, ¿eh? Y I open the door.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's up, coach? He's like, ¿ya se van a dormir? Yeah.
We're like, yeah. Huh?
Y luego se vuelta a ver a Danny. He's like, Danny, ¿estás dormido? Sí. And he's like, ¿y con los tenis puestos?
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
And I mean, it was funny because the
was
shoes
funny.
were red, way. Is that like they're super
It
noticeable?
was
you
just
know?
Adidas, and then we were just like laughing. Carlos was
Yeah.
laughing too. I remember that, bro. That was like the best memory we had. Boy.
Yeah, that was like the best one.
So you finished UST and you finished high school,
Yeah.
and that's when you started going into college.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Bethesda.
Bethesda. That was Ricardo's college, no?
Yeah, that's where he was at.
So how did it, like, was the college already made and he just became a coach, or he made that college?
No, mames, no. Way. The college was made. He just got a
Good job there.
he got a job there as a coach.
And he told you to come.
Yeah, he told me.
And
to
that's
apply and
esa
stuff.
escuela was like an international school, no?
Yeah, it
Or
was.
it had like pure like from international kids.
It was a private Christian school. They had
Yeah,
a lot of exchange students.
Fucking brasileños, portugueses,
Yeah.
chinos, japoneses. I was like, damn, fool.
Yeah.
And they're pretty good, way. I remember when I went to see one game, way. Told me to go. Fucking brasileño, el pelo chino,
Yeah.
crack.
Yeah. Yeah, and right
How,
there.
so how was your college soccer there, way?
It was fun. Way I made more friends there.
¿Ya hablas portugués, huh?
Yeah, I learned how to speak Portuguese.
How do you say you're sexy in Portuguese?
Uh,
Para hacerle a una portugués cuando vaya para allá.
Portuguesa. Nah, bro. Look, like,
Or tell me how to say something in Portuguese.
say vai tomar no cu.
Vai tu mano. What does that mean, fool?
Like,
I don't want to say it in this bad.
Like, ve a tomar un culo, you know?
How you say it again?
Vai
Vai
tomar
tomar
no cu.
no cu.
Yeah.
I know how to say.
O sea, ve y chupa un culo, pues.
I know how to say parado no bailado.
Yeah.
Parado. I should say it's fine.
Yeah.
So how was it though? Like, did you like playing there?
It was fun. Way. I mean, I think as a soccer player, like, you need that. You know, you need to experience a different culture también. You know, because I mean,
a new type of level of soccer también.
yeah, different type of level, otro tipo de exigencia, way.
So from there you played how many years?
I played 2 years. I played 2 years there, and I mean,
And that's when you went to Mexico
Yeah.
after, no?
yeah, that's when I dropped school and I went to go play in Mexico. I went to go try out.
Did Ricardo send you over there, or did you go by yourself?
No, Ricardo sent me over there first.
So how was it, man? Like, how was the process of going over there? Like, did you like it?
So I went to Querétaro first, and I show up and stuff, and they say no, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I would have gotten accepted, but
You were too young still, no?
yeah, I was too young. And then from there, I went to Necaxa, bro. Like, I'm not kidding you, way. Like, I tried my hardest, way. I even felt like, you know what, like I'm doing fucking good, dude. Like I wouldn't be surprised if these fools tell me, hey, like, okay, like, so you're getting signed tomorrow or next week, you know. And then since I was keeping communication with Ricardo, that fool was telling me, hey, like, they're telling me good stuff about you, like it's like te quedan 3 more days, échale ganas, te quedan 2 more days, échale ganas. Hey, it's the last day, no mistakes, alright? And I would be like, you know what, like this could be the start of my journey, you know. So the day shows up where they start like choosing players and stuff, and they don't call my name, way. Y yo todavía en mente dije, ¿sabes qué? Like, maybe they forgot, you know, or maybe they messed up on the list, you know. So ahí me quedé, and then they came up to me and was like, hey, like, ocupas algo, más like, profe, pues la verdad sí, pues quisiera ver por qué no me quedé, you know. Still hoping that, oh yeah, like, oh my bad, you know, your name was like here, I forgot to read it. And then he's all like, oh, pues, you know, pasan cosas, chavo, and we can't really have a lot of players. He's all like, you're a good player, but, you know, you're not what we need here and stuff. And it's funny because the same story that I'm telling you, a couple days ago, like I was telling Mariano, I told him, wait, like, so I kept walking. You know, when he said that, he said, like, "Oh, like you can leave." He said you could leave now, but we have tryouts next year. Like, keep working hard, and since I know you already, like, you'll probably make it. You know. And
Why did you go back?
okay, so that's where I'm going, right? So I kept walking, way. Según yo, like I was so pissed off. I just walked pa donde sea, way. And I ended up going to the first division team, like training, way. So I'm looking at them, I'm like, yes, the way quiénes son, you know? And I'm like, oh shit, it's the first division team, way. And that's where it hit me, way. I was all like, what the fuck, way? Like, le eché tantas ganas, way, pa que me dijeran que no, way. Like, I'm not kidding you, way. I was about to be like, you know what, like, I'll call my dad, que me agarre un flight, me voy para back to Santa Ana, and I'll just play there, and then, you know, like look for another opportunity at another time, you know?
Yeah.
I was like super pissed off. And Ricardo was pissed off too. He was all like, I can't believe this shit. Like, these was told me that you're doing good, this and that. He's like, fuck, like I'm pissed off. Like I was already looking for my flight to go sign you and shit. And I'm all like, well, I thought that so too. He's all like, pues, mira, stay in Aguascalientes for like another week, and I'll get you another tryout somewhere else, you know. And I wasn't gonna stay there for another week, way. Like when you're lonely, way, like in a hotel room, like te agüitas, way. And especially si te pasa algo así, que like, you know, your hopes and dreams are like right there, like.
And then you don't know anybody there, right?
Yeah, you don't know anybody there, so más me agüité, way. Y ahí sí, like, me emputé, you know, and I don't know, like, se me prendió el foco, and I told my dad, hey, like, this who wants me to stay here, but I don't want to stay here, fool. Like, yo no conozco a nadie, and, like, ¿qué tal si voy a Morelos, where my grandparents are, you know? At least have someone to talk to, like, I'm going crazy here, you know? He's all like, fuck it, te llevamos. And I go to Morelos, way. And so I ended up going to Morelos by accident, way, actually. Cause I had told Ricardo what my plan was. I'm like, hey, Ricardo, I'm not gonna stay here, fool. Like I'm not gonna stay here in fucking, what's it called? I can't stay here in Aguascalientes no more. I'm going to Morelos. Like, I'm going crazy, way. Like, he's like, okay. He's like, okay, like, stay there with your family, and then I'll get your child somewhere else. So my dad was seeing Ricardo every like Tuesday and Thursday, because Mariano and Carlos will still practice with him. And he meets him up at Centennial, I think it was. He was like, hey, so Ricardo got mistaken with his words, or I don't know what the fuck. Ricardo told my dad, that I told him that I was gonna try out for a team in Morelos. And I never said it that way. And my dad was like, really? He told you that? And then he's like, yeah, he told me that he was gonna go try out for a team there. And that he was gonna ask, like, hey, can I try out, this and that? And my dad goes like, let me talk to him. So my dad calls me, he's like, hey, so what's going on? Why are you telling Ricardo that you're gonna try out for a team? And I'm like, I never told him that shit. He's all like, cause you can actually try out for a team there. Y le dije, yeah, ¿cuál? And then he told me, you know, el Cuautla, and he's all like, yeah, el Cuautla, you know, that's the team de la ciudad donde vas a estar, this and that. And I'm all like, pues, let's investigate, you know. We investigated, and they were doing tryouts that week.
So you tried out?
So I told my dad, hey, fly me over. Y pues es más cómodo, güey. Like, I had people to talk to, and then I'd go try out. Y luego I met the players there and shit. Pues la hice, you know. They told me, okay, like we'll sign you and shit. Y ahí me quedé, güey, in the team.
How many years? 1 year, no? You played 1 season?
Yeah, I played 1 season.
And luego, ¿qué pasó?
After that season, güey, pues, we were gonna start our second season. We're already doing like preseason shit.
¿Pero te pagaban ahí?
Yeah, they were paying me not a lot, güey.
How much are they paying you was it per game?
It was per 2 weeks, like a la quincena.
How much did they give you?
Like 500 pesos.
That's like fucking like $20.
That's like $20. But allá es mucha feria, güey.
Oh, I see, güey.
Like, you could literally eat whatever you want.
Every 2 weeks is a lot. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially in that team te daban de comer, no?
At first, yeah, they would give us food. But then when the team started, losing money and shit.
Yeah.
So that's why we ended up not doing our second season there. That's why I also ended up flying back over here.
And then that's when you joined the one league over here, no?
UPSL.
OCC, no? Or what team did you join?
So I came back to Rush with remember Gabriel Lucatero?
Yeah. So after Morelos, you never went back to try out?
I never went back to try out.
How come you never went back to Necaxa?
Necaxa because Ricardo wanted me to go somewhere else, and honestly, like, I couldn't go without him, because I had a contract with Ricardo too. So I couldn't.
Do you still have one now?
No, not anymore.
So how come you don't go back try out?
What do you mean?
Try out again?
Dude, well, I mean, like I said, the only reason I would go try out to these teams was because he would kind of take me, If I go, I have to try out against 1,000 kids. Rather with him, I'll just try out with 30 kids.
Honestly, you should go back.
So the funnel goes smaller. If I try out without any agent or whatever, they're gonna put me with 1,000.
Hey, you should hit up Johnny. Like, hey, bro, is there a chance for a tryout over there in Argentina? Like, give me a tryout. Yeah, that's preguntado, way. You never know, bro. You never know where he's playing at or somewhere else that he knows that I have tryouts. Que él te puede ayudar. I mean, he's known, so.
I mean, yeah.
You could talk to a coach, be like, I have this guy, he's been wanting to try out.
Yeah, I mean, I can ask him. Yeah.
You should do it, pa. You're too young. You're 22. Yeah. Do it before you're 25. Like, if you let it go away.
Yeah.
So now you play here UPSL and you're a coach, no?
Yeah. So right now I play UPSL with Anaheim Legacy. We're doing okay. We have good games, bad games, whatever. It's part of the game. You win some, you lose some. And I'm also getting into coaching with the reason I got into coaching was because I wanted to change a lot of what was going on, and I hope to make it actually happen,
So you're like, if I don't become a player, I could become a coach.
Yeah, because I mean, for example, with us in UST, like you said, it was fun, right? Pero let me ask you this, do you ever feel que nos faltó algo, güey?
Yeah, more dedication, güey.
No, not us, more like.
That's why the coach.
Yeah, the coaches to us. A little bit more dedication.
Bro, a veces no tenían for me goalie coach, bro.
Yeah.
So nomás me metí a jugar con los. I stay with you guys con los pies. I'm like, how is that doing me? It'll help me with my feet work, but how is that gonna work on my goalie?
Yeah.
Por eso me fui de ahí, me fui a Morelia because they had an actual goalie coach.
Yeah.
So that's why I left. But yeah, I mean, les faltó más dedication, güey. But I mean, that's good, way. If you see yourself become a coach, bro, make it a club.
Yeah.
Go to tournaments, bro. Get known.
I mean, well, look, now from my part, way, creo que nos faltó un poco más de pasión, way. Like los players y también los coaches, way. Creo que nos faltó eso, hacer un ambiente acá, chingón, That's what I'm doing with my team. It's very difficult because I started with 5 players, way.
It's just in UST, way. You had hella those pretty boys, que querían chingón.
Yeah.
So
that was a problem.
And the only fools que had passion was only you and me, way.
Yeah.
That's it. You and me were only ones that were yelling in the game.
Yeah, we're the only.
That's it, fool. Por eso nos ponía captain, Gabby, you and me. Because no one, for nadie más le echaba, like, passion, güey. Like, nadie más se enojaba, nadie más, like, le echaba ganas. Like, Ferna le echaba ganas porque you were there, fool. Like, you would tell him, like, hey.
Yeah, get your shit together.
At the one game we had at Willard, fool. Remember, it was you, Ferna, and for us, who else would play, right? Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the one game they scored on us, way, because Fernando was fucking like todo dormido, way, and you yelled at him, fool. You're like, "Ponte las pilas, way."
Mm-hmm.
And after that, he tried, fool, but like his ways, I felt like what got to their heads was like, "Oh, we're good. We always win." So I don't need to try hard.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's the mentality. I feel like creo que sí les faltó eso a los coaches, you know, like.
And también too, because the coach,
like actually punish the
players,
the stupid attitude, you know. I mean, it happened to the point where we would actually get into like arguments with them. Remember, on Snapchat or Instagram, like we actually had like internal beef and shit. Pero pues era por lo mismo que like no los coaches no decían nada.
And then when we go tournaments, way, eso when nos hablaban, way. They had their own shit over there.
Yeah, they do their own group.
And then Fernando started hanging out with them, fool.
Yeah, and then that
and then at the end it was only you, me. It was only you, me, and Danny, way, at the end.
Yeah, and Danny. Porque when Ivan showed up, he was también.
He was with us because he didn't know anybody except Fernan.
Yeah.
Because Fernan was with us. And then once like Fernan and them got hung out with like them, se juntaba con ellos.
Yeah.
But yeah, way, that's it, yeah. Ahora you're just a coach now.
Yeah.
Do you feel like going back to play, or you want just to become a coach and just see where?
I mean, I play two-way, so I do both. I play with Legacy right there in the UPSL, and right now I coach también acá con los morros.
If any scout sees this video, hit up my homie Lima. He's a good CDM center back right here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, way. Well, thank you for coming, way.
All right.
Appreciate it, bro.
We should record a second part, pero ya like no tanto sobre mí, you know, más de los dos echando like.
Yeah, next time we're gonna do a second part of us,
yeah.
of our desmadres. But we're gonna start a podcast soon with us and a whole like little group, the YouTube group. It'll probably be like next week. I don't know when I'm gonna post this video, but I'm pretty sure when I post it, the podcast might be out already.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, we'll give you like your Instagram details all the way. I'm gonna tag it right here between the middle of us.
Yeah. So my Instagram is lima.dccvix.
What does that mean?
It's Roman numerals for 714.
Chicholo, la verga.
Yeah.
And then make sure to follow us on our group channel called Barrio Boys. I'm gonna put here. Put the.
We still don't have an Instagram account, but you know
we'll make one soon.
Yeah, soon to be.
We're really upcoming. But yeah, make sure you follow him. I'll put the link in the description. Put my link. Follow us. And thank you for watching. I'm gonna have more people on here, more talks. If you ever want to come in my car and talk, comment down.
Yeah, comment.
But it's been your boy Kid Joe, my boy Lima, and we're out. Peace.